If you work full-time in America and still feel like you're falling behind, this video is for you. Millions of Americans are doing everything right. They wake up early, they work long hours, they skip vacations, they follow the rules, and yet they're still broke. Not because they're lazy, not because they're careless, just exhausted. The real question isn't, why aren't people working hard enough? The real question is, why isn't hard work enough anymore? In 2025, a typical workday in America seems normal. People clock in, emails pile up, meetings never end. But behind that routine is a quiet anxiety. Rent keeps rising, groceries cost more every month. Gas eats away at paychecks, medical bills arrive without warning. Many Americans don't feel poor, they feel trapped. Trapped between bills and paydays, between effort and survival. And the most painful part? They did what they were told. Go to school, get a job, work hard. So why does it still feel like drowning? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Wages have increased over the years, but costs have increased faster. Housing, healthcare, education, insurance, these aren't luxuries, they're necessities. Yet for millions of Americans, their income no longer matches the cost of simply existing. Raises no longer feel like progress, they feel like damage control. People aren't failing at money, money is failing them. When income falls short, the system offers a solution: debt. Credit cards promise flexibility, loans promise relief, buy now, pay later promises comfort. But debt doesn't solve the problem, it delays it with interest. Interest quietly drains future income. Minimum payments keep balances alive. Debt becomes a permanent companion. Not because people are irresponsible, but because survival is expensive. Debt in America isn't a mistake, it's a feature of the system. For decades, working harder meant getting ahead. Extra hours, extra effort, extra loyalty. Today, working harder often just means getting tired faster. Extra shifts don't bring freedom. Side hustles don't bring peace. Burnout doesn't bring security. The system rewards productivity, but not stability. People aren't lazy, they're overloaded. Exhaustion has become normal. The middle class was once the promise of balance, a home, a family, a future. Today, it feels like a constant negotiation. What can we delay? What can we skip? What can we sacrifice next? Savings feel impossible. Emergencies feel catastrophic. Security feels temporary. The middle class isn't disappearing loudly, it's eroding quietly. Most people blame themselves. They think they didn't try hard enough. They think they made the wrong choices. They think everyone else figured it out. But this isn't personal failure. It's a structural problem. A system where prices rise faster than wages, where debt fills the gaps, where stress becomes normal. Understanding this doesn't fix everything, but it removes the shame. And sometimes, that's the first step towards clarity. Realistic solutions. Step 1. Stop blaming yourself. This struggle is not because of laziness. It is not failure. It is the mismatch between income and reality. Example: imagine a teacher in Texas or a nurse in New York. They work 40 to 60 hours a week, yet their paycheck barely covers rent, groceries, and student loans. It's not their fault. The first step is mental clarity. Stop blaming yourself. Takeaway: stop blaming yourself. Awareness is your first protection. Step 2. Understand the rules of the system. Understanding the system is essential. How debt compounds, how credit card interest eats into future income, how inflation quietly reduces money's value. Example: suppose you carry $5,000 credit card debt at 20% interest. Making only minimum payments could take 10 years to clear it. Awareness equals making a plan. Pay off higher interest debt first and set up small automatic savings. Takeaway: Understanding the system protects you from traps. Awareness is the first step towards financial freedom. Step 3. Reduce exposure, not effort. Working harder isn't always the solution. Sometimes reducing pressure works better. Focus on reducing exposure to expensive traps, high-interest debt, credit cards, payday loans, unnecessary fees, bank overdraft, subscription services, panic financial decisions, emergency splurges, impulsive buying. Example: a software engineer in California can save $200 a month by canceling Uber Eats and subscriptions. Paying off high-interest credit cards first can save over $1,000 in a year. Takeaway: reduce pressure, make smarter decisions. Hard work alone won't solve everything. Step 4. Think long-term, not urgent. The system thrives on urgency: late fees, minimum payments, short-term relief. Long-term thinking creates stability. Example: a junior accountant in Florida pays not just the minimum, but an extra $50 to $100 towards debt every month. In 2 to 3 years, their total debt is cut in half. Additionally, building a small emergency fund, $500 to $1,000, helps manage unexpected expenses. Takeaway: consistent, long-term action is better than short-term stress. Small, smart choices hold real power. Hard work still matters, but in today's America, understanding the system is equally important. Example: Emily, a single mom in Chicago. She works 50 hours a week, understands debt, reduces unnecessary spending, and builds a $1,000 emergency fund. Now she is not financially stressed, stays aware, and feels empowered by small wins. This isn't about escaping reality, it's about surviving it with clarity. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and share it so more people can get this important information. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll keep bringing more finance videos that empower you and your family.